Bowl playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Returner decides to field it. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Bama. He will score. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. He gets loose. Takes it to the clear. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Back to throw. It's Reed. He finds his man. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now it's second down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Now that's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down on the third down conversion.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Oh, the huge hit there. You half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense...
Touchdown, Texas A&M, as they fight back here in this playoff game. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Returner looking to create better field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up 1st downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Using his legs, it's Young. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tide.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Bringing it out, it's Williams. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Dropping back, it's Reed. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. Gets some space among the 30. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back's got it again. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Handoff from the shotgun.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking for a gap. It's Young. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quick completion to the tight end. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. Look at these yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. Looking downfield. It's Russell. The pocket breaking down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He finds some space. He's in the clear. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Reed. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. That strong coverage there to tackle him at the 11-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down, looking to throw the football. Buying time now, rolling to his left. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Getting set. Here's second down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
An important third down attempt for this offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. To the air, it's Russell. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got his man wide open. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. 1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
That's how you close a half off in this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. This play is blown up. The defense all over him. The Wildcat look backfires that time. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He's good as he throws it. Oh, that one's picked off. They bring him down, a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Scanning the field, it's Russell. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still a tie ball game here in the 3rd quarter. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Williams. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Aggies offense back on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
Offense on the field is 4th down and 9. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Bringing pressure. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will have to settle for 3? They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, they didn't get a ton here, Chris, but they get enough for the 1st down. The drive moves on thanks to a timely pitch by the quarterback to pick up what they needed.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
There's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, to put them on top now. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Remember last time, they were going to 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Grab near the sticks. Smith. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Looking for some space. It's Brown. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Running out of time in the pocket. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to scramble. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's going to pull it down and run. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going to screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Second and goal for the offense. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Third and goal. Try to make it on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. And they get set now to try the PAT.
Well, Yeah, a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas A&M, 21.
Bringing it out, it's Williams. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the...
Here he goes. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
It's reeled in. It's Johnson. First and goal now at the 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Aggies. Now they have to try the extra point. Extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. One more play here in the quarter. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. On the defense, wraps him up behind the line of scrimmage to conclude the 3rd quarter of play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. It's Russell. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
1st down now at the 44. A lot can change in one play. Suddenly this offense out near midfield. Fights through a tackle. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down after that previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Hill. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterback's in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. It's a draw. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, it's Russell. Running back has it on a screen now. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, tied. This offense really clicking.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Owens.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
He's brought down, but it's a 1st down, spotted near the 41.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Grinding away with a running game. He's got room to run. Touchdown, Alabama. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And they tack on the extra point. Bringing it out, it's Williams. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Here's the 2nd down play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. This pass is caught. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Important second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Grabbed by the receiver. The reception gets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds, so that clock will keep ticking.
Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
And the Aggies pick up enough to get a first down there. Looking to throw it again. That's caught. It's Smith. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down, looking to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. On the move now. Grab down the middle. It's Russell. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
That's good for a fighting.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
That pass is caught. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The Aggies hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And he drops back in the gun. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Texas A&M. This offense is still clicking.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But
well, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Timeout, Alabama.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Chewing clock with the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Tackled there by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. They've got him down, but that first down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Takes the handoff. It's Riley. Breaks into open space. They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. And they'll go right back to him on first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he get there on the ground? To be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.